What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Control Media. This is Reckless Storm, aka Pete, and today what you guys are watching is the first episode of this Skills Saturday idea we have here on the channel. But basically, you guys are going to be watching a tournament of me playing using a skill squad and trying to get to the cup final and winning the tournament. Basically, this is a squad we're going to be using the first day. It's the BPL skill squad I put together. I have a squad builder on this, so I'll put that in the description, but that's what we're going to be using. It's New Year's, so we jump into the New Year's Open, the tournament that was up that week of New Year's, and you know, we try to find an opponent. So basically, guys, of course I'm not going to be able to score all skill goals, so some of these are just other than just skill runs, basically. So you see a lot of volleys, shots outside the box and stuff like that. Just a little FYI. So we come against our first opponent here in the 4-2-2 formation with Ibarbo and Emenike. That's a very, very rough squad. Brazilian backline, and yeah, pretty strong team. So we jump into the game. Around the 22nd minute, try to break through his defense with Vargas, who is great with the pace and has pretty good strength, to be honest, before it's cleared out. In the 28th minute, we kind of break through with Cabela. We try to do a nice little drag back, but fail with air. Pass back to Ben Arfa. He takes a nice curled shot outside the box. Great finish from Ben Arfa. His shots aren't that bad, to be honest. I like his shots. And he's got a great touch on the ball, all 5-star skills, which is why he's on this team. Go on the 52nd minute on the second half, onto the second half already. Do some nice skill moves, try to get by his defense with Asaidi, get a nice lucky rebound, and put it away with Cabela. So Cabela there, making it 2-0, doubling the lead. And in the 75th minute, again, Cabela getting the ball outside the box. A nice little giddy spin there and a nice finesse to the far post. So Cabela really stepping it up for the team. It's great. If you guys have any other ideas whether I should be including other highlights of the game, maybe you guys want to see some match stats, stuff like that, let me know down below. No problem sharing all that. So 3-0 in the first game, thanks to Cabela, so it was pretty good so far. Do a couple things before the match, you know, attach a injury card or whatever to Cabela, and check on the fitness of the squad. Again, I did do a squad builder on this team. It's basically the team I thought who would be the strongest in the BPL, and you know, with skill players, of course. So we have like 4 5-star skillers in this team. We come against a team in the 4-1-2 formation with James and Bale, a couple other good players from the BPL. So pretty strong. I knew I had to be careful against Bale on the wing. A lot of people like to use him with the pace. But jumping into the game, around the 20th minute, we break through with Ben Arfa, get a small run in here, take the shot. I don't know what his keeper did there, but Cabela got the rebound and put it away. Not really sure what happened there. I really wish I got that goal with Ben Arfa. It would have been nice if it nutmegged the keeper or something. But yeah, we got pretty lucky there. 30th minute, Kyle Walker a few minutes later just decides to run through and calmly slide it past the keeper, making it 2-0. Awesome, so we got a comfortable lead. We know we have some room to play with this game, so maybe can get a nice skill goal or two here. But Kyle Walker on the defense is just fantastic. I love him. He's just such a beast. Love him. Ben Arfa again on the wing, killing it with the skill moves. Try to get a nice run in here, and his goalie does an amazing save, and another great save here to stop Cabela right before his defense clears it. Had a lot of good opportunities this game. It's pretty comfortable. Again, we break through with Taraps. He does a nice Ronaldo chop, and bam, I could have sworn that was going to go in. But again, his keeper comes in pretty clutch. I don't know what my keeper did there, but 53rd minute we lose half our lead, and just to be safe, in the 80th minute, calmly slide it over and get the easy goal with Cabela. It was a really close game. I know the highlights might not have showed it, but I decided to take the easy route, and I'm glad I did, because 90th minute he scores the second goal, which would have tied it up, and I'm not sure what he did there. He like bodied my defender. Pretty crazy goal, but it was a good game. Luckily we walk away with the victory. Cabela again coming in clutch as we get to move on to the semis. So I had to be a little more cautious these few games, because usually semifinals and the finals of tournaments, the opponents you come up against are very good players. Usually, and for my case, that's what I've experienced. So we come against our next squad in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation again. A pretty badass team with Remy, Lacazette. It's a pretty scary squad. But luckily we break through. McGiddy with a nice little scoop turn there in the 9th minute. Get the early lead. I was really happy about that. Early leads are like the best. No matter who you're playing, if you get an early lead, you just feel so good about it. And a nice little skill there to kind of lead to the goal. 23rd minute, try to break through with Taraf, but instead I just lay it off to Vargas, and he hits it first time, giving us a great lead. So here I'm pretty confident we're going to break through to the final. But we cannot underestimate our opponent. We cannot do that. Too many times have I decided to just continue to mess around and give up a lead, and it's been horrible. But early in the second half, we go on this nice run with Saidi, who kind of lays it off. I don't know if that was a pass, but we get it with Vargas, and he chips the keeper for a nice little cheeky first touch. That was really nice to see that. Now we have a super comfortable lead, 3-0. So, you know, anything can happen still. It's FIFA. We all know that. 52nd minute, my opponent puts it in the back of the net with Thierry Henry. Pretty nice goal. Couple minutes later, get a free kick and hit it off the bar. You know, here I'm still comfortable, only 20 minutes left, but 70th minute, go on this sick run with Ben Arfa, one of my best runs so far. I don't know how he got by the keeper and like both of his players there, but I really liked it. A nice set of skills to kind of pull off and score. Really liked that goal there. So again, Ben Arfa killing it with the moves. A couple minutes later, we make a mistake and turn over the ball, and he puts it away again with Henry, or Lacazette, sorry, to make it 4-2. So I wasn't really worried at all. Still up by 2 goals, only a little bit to go. But then in the 85th minute, this happens. He destroys my defense with about a couple skill moves. Props to this guy for making that happen. And he gets the shot off and a rebound. So again, Remy, pretty dangerous French squad, but luckily we get the win. Doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win. You know, even Martin and Alan Smith say that in the game. But anyways, we win the game 4-3, and we're off to the final. Had to be careful here. Had to be really clutch. Couldn't let this go. We would get no coins, but we would get ourselves a rare gold pack, which I think is 25k. So again, we check the fitness of the squad. We apply a couple cards to our team just to make sure that 100%, and we find ourselves an opponent. So I wasn't usually, you know, opponents I come up against in the final have a, you know, decent team. This guy's team was pretty stacked, as you can see, and he slapped on those attribute cards, which made it a lot harder to do. 86 overall rated, and early on in the game he crosses it over to Falcao, who's not going to miss at that range, and makes it 1-0. This was a really close game. This guy knew what he was doing, so it was hard for us to kind of break his defense and get some chances, but at the last second of the game, 89th minute, 90th minute goal, that kind of goal, I got lucky, and we break through with McGiddy and cross it over to Vargas and tie it up in the last minute. I was so pumped about this, and I was so pissed all game, and I was so happy to get this goal. But in the early minutes of overtime in the first half, we give away this stupid penalty. Piss fucking. I was just so mad. It was ridiculous. He Meg's company and somehow gets the call for that. So Falcao steps up and makes it 2-0, or 2-1. Sorry, but we get a free kick, and in the last 5 minutes of the game, Clichy of all people breaks through and scores to equalize it. So I was like, here, I gotta win. Like, comeback. This is it. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to break through in the last couple minutes. Again, it was a really tough game, so the game went on to penalties, and it was rough. It was rough. Penalties are the worst, we all know that. And worst of all is Willian takes it off and misses right off the crossbar. Bam. Robin gets his stopped. I was pumped about that. Those are usually really hard stops to make. Balotelli makes his shot. Jordi Alba makes his shot. It's all looking pretty good. Then Oscar comes up and just aims it right down the middle. I don't know what I was doing there. Cuadrado makes his shot. Vargas steps up, puts it in the back of the net. Falcao easily, and unfortunately Asaidi misses, and that's how we lose the game. So unfortunately we lost this, but that's how it ended. I hope you guys enjoyed this small series, and yeah, I hope you guys see you soon. We did lose, but hopefully next time we can get some better luck. So until next time, guys, peace out.